All right. Thank you so much for staying with us on this great day, Katiba Day. So we are almost docking this ship on this amazing discussion in studio. So let me start with you, DG. When you hear the three gentlemen speak, and something that cut across is one, the Bill of Rights, which is quite fundamental. That's chapter 4. And then you talk about devolution. I think Kenyans are so keen on those two things, maybe because it's too close to their hearts. What do you think can really be done moving forward as we mark 15 years so that we can just tighten some of the loose ends and make it better for Wanjiku?
One word: implement the Constitution. Implementation. Period. Let's exercise rule of law. Let us respect human rights. Let us work collectively, objectively, to attain social justice that Professor Yashpal Guy talked of earlier on. I saw the other day the executive attempted to usurp the powers of independent institutions, just as they have done to ensure there is a persistent and consistent state capture in this country by forming a body chaired by somebody from the president to fight corruption. And I was saying hallelujah, because now I knew KRA will tell us what is the business which is being done by the people close to the executive, people who are, some of them were elected by nobody, people who are known to be illiterate, but they have millions and billions to carry around doing some politically well-organized empowerment programs. Instead of channeling that money to youth fund, to women enterprise development fund, to other institutions, so that it can equally reach every part of the country and transform the country. But they are doing it politically in a way of doing arambes, something that the president banned a long time ago. You wonder, are we really exercising our freedoms? Are we really respecting our Bill of Rights of Kenyans? Because where is the source of these resources that are only being found in the hands of selected individuals in the government? And does it mean it is only those people close to powers B that can access these kind of monies? What is the source? How much revenue have they paid to KRA? What kind of business? I knew EACC will come forward and tell us, we have found out this is fair money and everything is okay. But we are quiet, yet we are tempted. And thanks to our judiciary, because that thing was done away with, and those institutions told clearly, you have a mandate to do. Please, can you go back and do your business, what you are supposed to do? So I think we seem not to respect fully our constitution. Many of us, we seem not to have realized we have a new constitution, we have a new Kenya, we have, as you know, when President Kibaki came in, he introduced free basic education at primary level. That was supposed to have now gone to university. Now this country, Kenya, should be having free education up to university level. That is not the case. Finally, I wish we could respect institutions. We could exercise constitutionalism in this country. Respect the constitution that we have. Implement the constitution that we have. That takes me to devolution. Let's implement devolution fully in this country. we might have some leaders in devolution speaking things that do not please the people, some people in power, but that is not the case. We can always get away with some of these critics.
Okay.
But please, let's implement devolution in Kenya. National government has two major roles. One is the security, and the other one is education. What is the state today? As a journalist, find out from Kenyans, since you have coverage of the whole country, about the status of security in Kenya today. Petty crimes, major crimes, including economic crimes, major from the top officers, the way Kenyans are saying, is everywhere. When it comes to education, your guess is as good as mine. There is nothing that is happening there. So in this case, we need to implement devolution fully to realize faster development, faster transformation for this country.
I'm going to treat that as your final word.
Yes.
Fully implement the Constitution.
Yes.
Senator, way forward.
Way forward. You know, the Deputy Governor has
it's like he's
had a mouthful of words that we can't challenge. But I think I am a bit more optimistic. I think we are not doing badly as far as the Constitution is concerned. It's not fully being implemented, but I think some of it is the institutions or the people running institutions who are not doing their jobs. Because I think government all over the world is about the checks and balances.
Yes.
If everyone does its bit, if Parliament did its bit, Judiciary did its bit, those other independent institutions, and there's so many. We created all those things, 15 commissions, independent, so that then these checks and balances can be there. I think if everyone did his bit, then this would be very fair. But I think the challenge is that, which has not been addressed in this country, which we need a collective, whatever is on corruption. That one, frankly, I think corruption is not about government, let me tell you. It's pervasive in the society. Appoint anyone to any public office, and within years or within months or within a period of time you hear that, so and so. So it's something that we need to address as a society. And I think unless we address that, then some of the challenges that have been mentioned about lack of resources and will not end, because the resources are disappearing. And you see people who are not running businesses, living in houses of 100 million, 200 million. People are not running businesses, but they're living large. It's all government. It's a pilferage. So I think corruption is something that needs a collective will.
Great.
Particularly from the top to deal with. Yeah.
Very good. I think let's wrap it up. But then, Dr. We talked about the issue of gender equality, number one. You can just address that in 1 minute. And then give us a final word when it comes to, you had a mandate given by the president and you finalized your assignment, the 42 task member team, to just to go across the country and talk about what is really happening when it comes to femicide in the country. Your final remarks.
Thank you very much. Bill of Rights is at the center of this constitution. And some of the provisions is the Article 27, that is equality and non-discrimination on any basis, including gender, including sex, including marital status. And that is, in some ways, we have respected it, but it needs to be implemented more, especially the two-third gender rule. Of course, we have said it hasn't gotten a framework for implementation. But gender and equality and non-discrimination was meant to cure the discrimination between men and women and other people. Yeah. But it's still there. And I saw it in this femicide exercise that I have been doing. Femicide, which is claiming the lives of very, very many Kenyan women per month. It is because of the inequalities that exist, the power dynamics that exist, the imbalances that exist between men and women. so that those discriminations are costing us lives. So that needs to be done. Now, coming to the femicide, as I have said, it is the GBV, increased GBV and femicide.
Yeah.
It is as a result of inequalities, the gender inequalities, which Article 27 was meant to cure. You know, when women are beaten and killed because they are weaker than the other sex, that is a power imbalance, which the Constitution aimed to cure. So we have done that. We went around the country. We have found we can attribute several causes to femicide and increased GBV. And as I say, the major one is the imbalances, the gender imbalances, the power dynamics. And the second one, there are several. We have lost our value system. The value system envisaged in Article 10 of the Constitution is not there. Our family role is quite eroded. Our respect for each other is gone. To the extent that you don't care what goes on with your neighbor. She or he is being killed, and we have no obligation, no sense of care for each other. Children are being molested, violated, even in their own homes. And we have this culture of silence. So in my view, our value system is gone. In our view, we need to implement the Constitution, and especially the Bill of Rights, to correct these power imbalances, to create a form of obligation, citizen obligation, to each other, so that wife beating is not a domestic private thing. It should concern all of us. So we have done our report. We are waiting for the president to do what he wants.
So you're handing over the report today?
To the deputy president. Then it goes to the president. But it is a good report, which, if implemented, again, is implementation. We are sure that incidences of GBV and femicide will be minimized.
Okay, great. All right, so before we wrap it up, let's cross over to Vivian, who is at the CBD, to also give us a feel, sights and sounds of Wakenya. Vivian, good morning. It's been a great discussion here in studio. All right, we are talking about devolution, Katiba at 15, and now moving forward, of course, it's going to be a day that is going to be marked forever thereafter. So let's talk to Vivian, who is at the Central Business District here in Nairobi, to give us some of the views of Wanjiko. Vivian, good morning, and it's been a great day, and Kenyans are expecting so much moving forward. Vivian?
The streets of Nairobi and specifically at Kencom. So we are at the Central Business District, and we are talking to the common mwananchi, common Kenyans, going about their business, just to get to understand from their point of view how the 2010 Constitution has gotten to impact or shape their life. 15 years later, let's get to hear from some of them, and I have one of them by the name Duncan. Duncan, karibu, come join me. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're doing well this morning?
I'm doing good.
All right, so it's 15 years since the promulgation of the Constitution, exactly 15 years, because it was on the 27th of August. So how would you say it has impacted your life?
Personally, it has not just impacted my life, but for several people it has impacted them, because you find that many people can develop themselves the way they want. So it has impacted many people, not just me.
Yeah. When it comes to devolution, what would be your point of view on how the 2010 Constitution has shaped that? Because devolution came from the 2010 Constitution.
Okay. You find that nowadays the county governments are their own and the national government is in their own. Yeah. So you find that the county government that are having good maybe raw materials that they can develop themselves. Take an example of Kericho. They have developed because they have the green tea, so they develop well, infrastructures are good there. But when you find somewhere like maybe Samburu where they don't have those stuff, they find difficulties developing, you know? Yeah.
All right. And maybe is there something that you feel maybe is still in the works that should be worked on?
Yeah, I think the government should work on those counties that are not developed. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. Work on the budgeting of the counties?
Yeah, maybe increasing their budgets, because sometimes they find strains. Maybe you find that sometimes the county government face troubles maybe in paying their county workers. You find that they go for 3 months without getting pay. So you see maybe their budgets are low, so that's affecting their budgets, yeah. So they should increase their budgets, actually, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Duncan, for your time, and have a lovely day.
Thank you.
Okay, we have yet another Kenyan who is ready to speak to us. We have Dennis. Dennis, if you can join me, please. Yes, we just get their views and get to understand their feel, their point of view on what the 2010 Constitution has done for them. Dennis, come join me. Karibu. How are you?
I'm good.
You're well this morning.
Yes.
All right. Speaking about the 2010 Constitution, how would you say it has shaped your life or the lives of Kenyans in general?
Typically, we have seen since we had the new constitution, there has been people. There has been a good leadership. I've seen people they are following the constitution, and we are happy that right now most of our leaders they are following the constitution, and we are seeing good governance. Yes.
Right. The Constitution states that the sovereign power belongs to the people. How would you say that has helped in shaping how the country is being run?
Okay, when we look at in terms of when we are having the elections, we have seen the sovereign power belongs to the people, and we have seen people have power when casting these votes, and when also hearing when also government doing public participation when it comes to maybe bills being passed in the parliament. Yeah. Yes.
Is there anything that you feel is still in the works and can be worked on?
When we in one of the key number 4 bills of rights, I would like the government to look at that mostly so that because of the rights of the people. When we have seen previously when we had demos, so many people maybe were killed, and maybe government would violate the rights of the people. They don't hear the grievances of its own people. I would suggest like the government should look upon that so that the people feel that they are well looked at so that they feel that they own this country. And yes.
Thank you so very much for your time and have a lovely day.
Thank you.
There you have it. Those are the views of Kenyans right here at the Central Business District. And that is their feel on how the Constitution, the 2010 Constitution, so far is shaping their lives. We'll keep talking to you and getting to hear more views of the people right here from the CBD. Back to you in studio, Victor.
Very good. Kenyans will always have something to say because this constitution belongs to all of us, and that is where Wanjiku matters. Okay. It has been a very good run. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. To everyone who's been watching since 6 a.m., asante sana for being a part of this particular program. And remember, Katiba at 15 still continues. We'll be having a detailed report in our subsequent bulletins across the day. But I want to leave you right now. But I want to appreciate my guest who'd been here, Honorable Francis Mwangangi, Deputy Governor of Machakos County. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us, as well as retired Honorable Lady Justice, retired Dr. Nancy Baraza. Thank you so much for coming as well, and Honorable Bill Okero, former Senator of Mandera County. The best person to thank is you for watching. Let's right, we're taking a break, and when we cross over to Senate, where we are going to have that live proceeding of the impeachment of Kericho Governor Eric Mutai, which will continue until next week. Bye-bye.